Actions are of two forms: positive actions and negative actions. Positive actions are the ones where you do something to make things better. Negative actions, on the other hand, are where you stop yourself from doing something and that makes things better. For example, exercising to make your body fitter is a positive action, while eating a lot of junk food is a negative one. It is just as vital to understand what you should not be doing as it is to understand what should be done. In triathlon, it is critical to avoid doing certain things in order to improve your chances of finishing the race in the fastest time possible. As the triathlon addiction grows on you and you start racing more and more, you will learn from your mistakes, but as a beginner, it is very tough to not make mistakes. So here is another guide video for you. In our last video, we got to know how to begin your triathlon journey. You might still be making up your mind as to which race you want to start with. While you are thinking, we have to come up with another very useful video for you. In this video, we will go a step ahead and make you aware of the things that you should never bring to your first triathlon transition. Before we go deeper into the topic, we know that some of you might be new to triathlon and therefore need to get the basic information as well. So, what is a transition? Apart from the three basic disciplines in the triathlon, there is one more thing that athletes need to take care of, that is transition. There are two transitions in a triathlon, T1 and T2. The transition from the swim to the bike leg of the race is referred to as T1. An athlete will exit the pool, sprint to the transition area where the bike will be positioned, and then exit the course via the bike out. The second transition, T2, refers to the race's changeover from bike to run. Athletes will dismount their bikes at the dismount line and then run through the transition area to where their bikes were previously racked. It might seem very easy and ignorable, but it is very important to be efficient at this point. Because every second matters, if you take 15 extra seconds in transition, it might be the difference between you ending up on the podium and clapping for the ones who are on the podium. The best triathletes try to keep it simple, and that is what you should also aim to do. In the beginning, you would want to keep a whole lot of things at your disposal for the transitions, but some of these things are only a waste of time. So let us look at a list of such things. Gloves. Cycling gloves look cool, don't they? Cycling gloves, whether half-fingered or full-fingered, are made to protect your hands from abrasions in the event of a crash. They also buffer stress, which is useful for longer rides, but it's not worth the time it takes to slip them onto wet hands during a race, which is why gloves are practically never worn in triathlon unless it's extremely cold. Sunscreen. Saving yourself from a scorching sun is very important, especially in the long races, but is doing it during the transition a smart choice? We will say no. Soak yourself from head to toe in sunscreen if you want, but do it before the race begins. If you're staying out longer, know that most Ironman distance races allow you to reapply on the course or as you exit the run. Don't make things more difficult for yourself during the transition. Water bottle. By the time you go to transition, your bottle should already be on your bike, and you should figure out how many you'll need ahead of time. Many beginner triathletes overload their bikes with extra bottles on the frames, seats, and in between the aero bars, making them needlessly heavy. Because the exact amount of carry depends on the race and the athlete, you should practice and plan with your coach, but there's no need to place extra bottles on the ground in transition. Extra nutrition. You'll only need to eat 1 to 3 times on the bike during sprint or Olympic triathlons, and everything should fit on your frame. If you don't have a bento box for your top tube or a compartment built into the frame, you can use electrical tape to attach a pair of gels. You should have most of your nourishment planned and packed on your bike for lengthy events. You shouldn't have to cram extra bars into your pockets or in the transition. Everything should be there on your bike. Towel. Wet, sandy, and unclean feet can lead to blisters. We understand the need to clean them after a barefoot run on the grass and beach, but transitions are far too frantic for perfection. A rapid 1-2 swipe of your soles against the other calf should do the trick for you. Keeping a towel and wasting your time could lead to you consuming a lot more time than ideal. But still, if we could not convince you, you can possess a smallish towel in T1, but keep in mind that you are quick with whatever you do. Body glide. What we told you about sunscreen also applies to body glide. Get it all done before the race and go smoothly in your transitions. Mark your spot. Putting up a balloon or any other object in your transition is not cool, and some athletes' guidelines even state that it is not permissible. At every race, though, you'll see at least one, a balloon used to mark someone's transition place. This is a no-go. It's not a good idea. We can assure you that there have been times when this has caused more difficulties than it has addressed. In pre-race, conduct a simulated run-through or swim in and jog the transition zone to learn your swim-to-bike route. Plus, it'll help you warm up. Frame pump. Many triathletes, yet again, add excessive weight to their bikes. Of course, pack an extra tube and a flat repair, which should be stowed away small and out of the way. Bottle for run. If you are planning to run a triathlon, consider using a handheld bottle to help you throughout the running course. Just drop it. Drop the bottle and drop the idea altogether. This again could turn out to be a big mistake. You will have enough water on the course, so placing a bottle in the transition is highly unnecessary. Reflectors. Reflectors and lights are not at all needed for your bikes, so kindly keep them off. In a race, people know that you are racing, so your bike does not need to shout it out. Don't overthink your first race. Simply remember these points. Extra time spent in the transition period may affect your final time. That ends our video for today. We do hope that you liked the video, and if you did, you must hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching and staying with me up until the end. We at Triathlon Global Insights keep you updated on triathlon news, incredible races, training tips, and information about pro athletes. You may like, subscribe, and press the notification bell so that you'll be updated on my next upload. Adios!